Even if I were to grant you that, okay, the point is the illegal alien crime rate should be zero. It should be, you can do your nails. You know who can't do their nails? Are people who've been killed, Anna, by dangerous, known illegal aliens who've been allowed to stay in this country because of the leftist policies that people like you promote.
A tad smug, even by Navarro standards. Joining us tonight, former Reagan White House political director, Fox Business political analyst, Ed Rollins. Ed, good to have you here.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
We're hearing a lot of talk from the left about no crisis, that there aren't 70,000 opiate overdoses a year in this country, that Mexico isn't the source of methamphetamine, the majority of methamphetamine, marijuana, heroin, and cocaine. Into this country, that they are not the source of illegal. I mean, they have become deniers. I mean, they choose to call Republicans on the issue of climate change deniers. What are they other than deniers when it comes to the issue of border security and our illegal immigration and drug crisis on the border?
The whole Colombian drug crisis that was going on in the 80s is now all moved. It's now shut down, and they're all moved to Mexico. Everything that was being done down there is being done right on the border of Mexico. And if Nancy Pelosi would leave her district and go down to San Diego, she can see a very successful wall. The day she got elected to Congress, or the year she got elected to Congress.
She doesn't want to see anything.
Well, but they put that wall up there in San Diego. There were 700,000 people in 1987, more than a congressional district, that came across that border. They put that border wall up there, and it basically stopped it. Yeah. So it's there. It's worked.
We know walls work. I mean, there's not even a question. Whether it's in Jordan or Israel or whether it's
San Diego, El Paso.
San Diego. The president now is nearing, it is clear, calling this a national emergency, declaring it, and it is. I don't think the Democrats have given him any choice. And by the way, I don't know what you think, but I can't imagine any further negotiation with people who have said hell no.
Well, he can't negotiate. They're not going to negotiate with him. She says it's an unholy to do something like this. It's immoral. Schumer, who was once voting for walls, now says he won't vote a penny. So what does Trump get out of this? At this point in time, Trump needs to do what he needs to do.
Well, let's be clear. And you've seen a lot of dirty politics in your career. But these people are saying no, not because they don't care about the national security. They care about 2020. And if they can block this president from fulfilling his last significant campaign promise of 2016, he won't be as powerful. I still think he'll win 2020. But he would be a juggernaut if he can deliver on this promise as well.
Well, equally as important.
And they know that.
Equally as important for the good of the country, we need to get this wall done. And we're never going to get it done if it's not done now. And so, and I think he realizes that, and I think that's why he's hanging tough. And he has to hang tough. He has to make it happen. They're not going to do it. They made it very clear they're not going to do it.
And Lindsey Graham standing up and saying point blank, declare a national emergency, Mr. President. Lindsey Graham has stood strong and tall with this president, and it's good to see. I'm wondering where all the other Republicans are, why they are not supporting this president and calling for the end of this national crisis. The president can resolve this.
Well, he's the only one that can resolve it. They're not going to negotiate.
What about Mitt Romney?
Well, Mitt Romney today basically said he wouldn't support the president's executive decision. He said he wouldn't shut the border down, wouldn't do an executive order. He said that today. So, you know, he's never going to be.
He is Jeff Flake on steroids.
Well, he's worse.
As Senator David Perdue suggested, we didn't need another Jeff Flake on steroids.
He's not going to be there. There's 4 or 5 of them that basically are kind of moderate in the Senate, and so far they're holding them fast. And there's about 8 or 9 House members that are sort of going south on the vote. But the bottom line is the president's the one that's hang tough here.
All right. Ed Rollins, as always.
Thank you.
Good to see you.